Today we're gonna talk about kompostownik. To use all the old stuff, like coffee beans, for instance, the old coffee. Use the organic stuff that can be reused as far as nutrition for the future plants. So, for instance, I eat apples, and then the centerpiece could be used as a all the peels from the oranges. You see, that could be used for the tea bag, the inside of the tea bag also. But those are leaves from tea that could be used as a kompostownik for the future plants. Old banana peels, that could be good too. How about tangerines? I eat a lot of tangerines, and then also peel the peel can be used for kompostownik. Okay, something like this. Dobrze. Może być. And the big oranges too. So I use them like this. Every fruit and every vegetable, like for instance, I peel the onion, so everything that is left over I can reuse as a kompostownik. That's basically the natural fertilizer for the future plants. The nutrients can be used back in the new plants. Okay, so I eat apples, bananas, oranges, tangerines, and then you see I use the old jars, and I pack the leftovers into that. And that's how I transport this to outside. Because I will show you. We're gonna continue this film outside in the garden, and I will show you what I do with that. I put it in the ground, cover with dirt, and leave it for one year underground. So it's decomposing and it's creating the new nutrition for the new plants that we can grow in our garden. Tutaj żeśmy włożyli to. This is not full yet, and I have probably 10 of those jars already outside, and we're gonna do it as soon as the rain stops and we can go outside, so possibly tomorrow. This is the foyer in the blue house, and I store here the jars with all the stuff for kompostownik, and the batteries. And this is my garden. You can see it through this window in the foyer. There are some jars already on the table, so today we're gonna put all the stuff from the jars into the big pot and cover it with dirt for the winter. This is the evil eye, supposedly. My sister bought it for me from her recent trip to Greece. So I put it, it's supposed to be protecting me and this house from women with business plan. All right, so let's go outside. Okay, I'll bring the jars here first here on the table, and then I'll continue. So those jars here. I usually listen to the radio talk show, but today I need to, I guess, speak, so I cannot have a radio on. This is my first table, and then we're gonna go into the garden. And let's bring the rest of the stuff. I usually do time lapse, so as I walk with camera and film in time lapse there is no problem, but with the real time recording, unfortunately everything is shaking and it's later on it's unwatchable. Right, let me position the camera and I will bring the rest of the stuff. I was saying the all organic stuff, the peels from oranges, the leftover from the lemons, apples, any vegetables, everything goes. So you can use it, and also the eggshells. Okay, that's how it works. I have to always do the picture for the thumbnail. Today is very cold. I was going to clean the leaves still because it's the end of the fall, but today is Sunday, so I don't want to make a noise. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll blow the leaves with the blower. Okay, so we have a thumbnail for this film. And see, this is my garden. It's almost clean. I have agres and porzeczki and roses. This rose is still in bloom, believe it or not. But this rose, I call it tea rose, was planted by my girlfriend 20 years ago. 20 years ago, 2005, yes. And this year only it was blooming for 7 times. All right, I have szczaw, roses, porzeczki, agrest, and those were tomatoes. And now everything is folded. And I also have my mom's krakowiaki, pelargonia, it's called. And there were more of them like there. But the squirrels come and they destroy everything, you see. Like for instance, this is turned over by the squirrel. So they come here and they dig and they destroy everything. Squirrels and raccoons. Okay, so let's set it up. bury all those leftovers underground, under dirt. So I have to remove the dirt to make space first from this big pot. I'm gonna remove some dirt because we're gonna use it later on to cover it over. Okay, so let's take it out. They say that all those leftovers will have to stay underground for about 1 year, and then they can be reused as a nutrition for the new plants. Okay, this is it here. Today is November, the end of November, and it's very cold. This coming week there will be Thanksgiving, big holiday in America, and we're going to New York for Thanksgiving parade. Everything is good except it's very early, so I have to leave like 7 a.m. from Trenton. The garden is great. You know, during the summertime we have many plants. I have sunflowers. Of course, those are sunflowers from Poland, so they really have the seeds inside, like fractal design seeds. They are not just decoration sunflowers like in America, but the raccoons like it even more, and they just eat everything. They eat the whole thing. One of them takes the sunflower, rips it off, and takes its face, goes to my trampoline, and lies there and eats it. And then I find the leftovers. Okay, so I guess that's it. Now I'm gonna reposition the camera, and we're gonna put all this stuff here. Okay, this is the skin from the banana. Those are my very small carrots that I had this year, but I could probably make a soup for leprechauns from this, so that's also no good. Okay, now let's open this. This is already decomposing. As you see, some onions, the apple, lemon. Okay, that's one. So we're gonna put some kind of dirt on it, a little bit of the dirt. Okay, here's lemon, banana, onions, onion peel. See some tomato. I also had many tomatoes, about 300 tomatoes this year in this garden from 20 bushes, but they in October, November, they were still tomatoes, but they wouldn't mature anymore. They were small, like those here, you see. So they also go here to the Kompostownik, because there will be nothing. They won't mature. Okay, some more bananas. I guess I always eat the same. I eat a lot of tangerine, oranges, lemons for the tea. I'm from Poland, so we drink a lot of tea. See, this is already decomposing. Okay, maybe I could clean it a little bit. because I'm gonna reuse those jars. Nothing wrong with them. I buy the pickles, and it's called Ukrainian style vegetable salad. It's very good. In Polish store in Trenton on Brunswick Avenue, it's called Super Delicatessen. Okay, let's do this. Flush it out. Okay. One more jar. See, I have plenty of, when I drink the water, Poland spring water, then I refill it with the regular tap water, and I use this as a bombs, as a missiles for the squirrels. So I try to, I never hit one, but they getting afraid. They're scared and they run away. They come back in 5 minutes, so that's a futile idea. Okay, let's add some more dirt, maybe to it. Okay, cover it with dirt and put another layer of more leftovers. Yep. Clean the jar. Okay, it's very cold, very cold, very cold. I was hoping that there will be no snow in November, and so far so good. You see the carrots, as I do the salads, I always leave this. Okay, very good. So I collect I use those jars because I cannot bring everything outside every time there is some left over. I collect it, and maybe every month I do this. Transfer from the jars to the one of the pot in the garden. Okay. Let's leave this. Those are eggshells. Okay, so let's do this. Put more dirt in there. Another layer of decomposing stuff, and some more some more of all that same stuff. I guess I eat all the same stuff. I was working we were doing the deck in Princeton for the guy who David, and he showed me that he's bringing all the stuff to the edge of his property, and he covers this with his leaves. And he says it's working great. So I just copy it from there. And oh, this is coffee beans. You can also take the stuff from the tea bags. This is also natural. Yeah. Okay. That stuff here. Let's take this. Those jars. Oh, and I also buy the pickles, kosher pickles. They are in brine, they call them. So I like them for pizza, for meatballs. Oh, here, cucumbers in brine. They have this specific taste. Okay, I'll put some more dirt on it as we go. See, this is my mom's spoon she was using for gardening. Actually, my mom was a good gardener. She had a big place outside Krakow in Poland, and she was doing gardening. But then I was too young and stupid, and I didn't listen. So that's why the idea of doing this, and with intention that maybe my son Michael one day will decide to do some gardening, and maybe he will have some pointers from my films. We'll see if that happens. So when my mom died, I took this spoon from her balcony. On the back of our apartment, we had the big balcony, and my mom had the flowers in the boxes. Actually, mostly flowers. That's the balcony I'm talking about. But there was this other property that she was cultivating. But the balcony, she was doing the krakowiaki. Krakowiaki means pelargonium, red flowers that they were blooming, I guess, all year long, and I have them too. I brought everything from Krakow, from Poland. Okay, now let's try. I have the eggshells. They're supposed to be crushed. Just have them in full. Again, clean the jar. And this we're gonna reuse it. Okay, so the jar is here. This is already empty. And one more with eggshells. They say to crush the eggshells. I have some garlic, some other spices. See, so instead of throwing it out, why don't we use it again and again? And this is an experiment still, because I don't know how it's gonna work. But I do it with the leaves, actually. You know, I collect the leaves because one year I put everything on the street just like they wanted, and they didn't take it, so I had to bring it back. And since then I decided to keep the leaves, and for last three years I think I have leaves in the kompostownik on the corner of my property, and I have another film. I'll put the link to the other film in the film description. So how about we crush the eggs? I guess that's not enough, but let's see. Okay, some more dirt maybe. What's this? Here too. Okay. My mom's spoon. Yeah, so this is like, you know, my mom was holding this spoon in her hand for all those years. My mom lived long life, 88 years, and she was great. She didn't have any memory lapses, and she was active until the end. Right, so let's put some more dirt over the top of this. Yep, and some more, so the squirrel wouldn't get to it. They will, but before, maybe I can save some. So this is the one that will have all the, I store all those pots full of decomposing material in one place, so I know where it is. So it's right here. Let me reposition the camera and I'll show you where it is. How about one more time? You know, wash my everything. Okay. Usually I have water holes because I have to fold it. Anyway, so maybe tomorrow I will do all the folding because it's gonna be freezing weather soon and might be the hoses might blow up. I have to put something on the top of it because otherwise it's gonna they're gonna dig and they're gonna get to the stuff. So let's put something on the top of it. Maybe this. And this is already, you see, those are already the pots full of stuff. Everything here is full of decomposing stuff. So we see next year if that really works or not. I guess there's gonna be a part 2 for this film. This I have to bring back, and this is going back to my tools. Here are the tools, gardening tools. Where's some of my gardening films? This way, I guess both of them are in time lapse. Okay, this is the sculpture by my daughter Elizabeth. It's called Lotus. I like this late afternoon light. It reminds me about Krakow and how fall was there in the park. It was good times, good times. All right, let's go back. This evil eye looks good in the sun. So when the sun hits it, it shows the whole beauty of it.